Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today we will be hatching the Tololoche, which is the current Dragon of the Week. And so just look at this amazing egg right here. I said it last time, but mustache, sombrero, absolutely wonderful. That is all I have to say. I just adore the design of this dragon. I love, like, really specially designed dragons for, like, very specific things. I just love it. So it's always a party with the Tololoche dragon. This trainer only resents that fact when he wakes up late at night to his feet tapping in time with its rhythmic guitar playing. How random is that? But yes, we did manage to breed him. I think it was our 5th try this week, so I'm very lucky. Got him very quickly. So another rare dragon to get off of our list. Just look at him, little splooping. Oh, and he has like the typical like dark hair as well that you'd get. Oh, I just love this guy so much. I almost don't want to level him up to be an adult, but at the same time, you know, we kind of have to just to take a look at him. But lovely, adorable little baby boo here. When we level him up, I don't know, he doesn't change that much, but he does grow an absolutely amazing mustache. That is all I have to say. And he even has like a, what is that, a ukulele or something? Like, I have to say, this is one of my favourite dragons that we've gotten in quite a while. I know we got the Briar and a couple of other dragons recently, but no, this one takes the cake as the most flamboyant, amazing one that we've gotten. So for now, we're probably never going to use him because he's only an energy and plant rare. So obviously he's not that great for a team since you should really just have a bunch of legendaries. But now we have nothing else to breed. So I'm just going to hatch this ruby dragon egg because I have no use for it. Let's get rid of that. And I don't know why I have a plant dragon egg in here either. No idea why I have that. But on top of us getting the Tololoche, I did also want to point out that there is currently a bundle out for the Astronaut Dragon. And so this bundle is the Archduke's Valiant pack and it costs just under 8 quid. And so if you did miss out on the Astronaut Dragon, I think it was like a week or two ago now, maybe a few more, but you can actually buy him again if you missed out on him. And I mean, this guy was another rare that I really, really wanted. And luckily we did get him as well. Like, where is he? I think he's somewhere up here. Yeah, there he is. There is our Astronaut Dragon. But again, everyone was like going crazy because on some devices he doesn't actually do his magical spacewalk. So everyone was like, what the heck? What have you done to your game, Quacks? Why is he doing this? It's like, I don't know, it's just on mobile. Apparently you don't get this animation, so I don't know. I just wanted to go through that. Very weird how there's just so much difference depending on the version of the game that you're playing on. But anyway, we got some stuff to do, some enchantment battles, some perfect hits. Let's start off with the enchantment stuff as usual, because if we start off with the enchantment, we'll do all the fights and then we can let them reset. And then we can do more very quickly. Normally the way that I end up doing it, at least. So, what are we looking at here? We're at rank 750 now. We actually lost quite a lot of points overnight. Thank goodness. It's been forever since we've actually been able to lose points. Thank you, game. But, what do you think about the Tololoche? I saw some people complaining that he was really difficult to breed. And I have to say, some of the other breeding timers were actually pretty high. But I don't think he's really too much harder or harder in general than any other rare that we've had recently. Because that's the thing with the rares, they just feel so much harder to breed than any epics or anything. They're easier to breed than legendaries, don't get me wrong, but they seem to pop up less frequently than epic dragons for me. At least for the dragons of the week. So, yeah, every time we manage to get a rare, I count that as more of an achievement than getting another epic. Honestly, I really do. But I don't know, I'm just happy we got him, and I wish you the best of luck if you're going for him as well. Obviously, you still got another, like, what day is it? Thursday? So there's still, like, another 3 days left to go. And last week, they didn't actually announce what the Dragon of the Week was going to be. But apparently they were thinking of trying something new, is what it says on the forum, so we might see a brand new, like, way to sort of hint at the next incoming Dragon of the Week. We'll have to wait and see until, like, later on this week to see what they say, or how they do it, but maybe now that we've got a different community manager, they're just gonna, like revamp it entirely. So instead of it just being an in-game news post, maybe they'll do something else. Who knows? Whoa, how much metal do you want to give me? Jesus! Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get next week now. We did get quite a few new dragons recently, which has been nice. But there are some old dragons that haven't been available in, like, years. That have never come back, and plus we've never had stuff like the Hellhound, the Seahorse, the Angler. What else? What else event-specific stuff have we had? I can't think about it, but we've never had the Imperial as a Dragon of the Week, which a few people have been like, yeah, why not bring out the Imperial? That'd be cool. I mean, I bought it as part of a bundle. I think it was like a £7 bundle, but I wouldn't mind him coming out as a Dragon of the Week. The Imperial is probably one of the few dragons that I would literally, like, just breed as many of them as I could, because he's, like, my favourite dragon in the game. And if I had the space, I would just create as many of him as I could. Just endless amounts. That'd be kind of amazing. Because you always see the people that have, like, a bajillion of the void dragons, like Stardust and stuff like that, because they generate a lot of gold. I just have a ton of Imperials. Don't even care. I mean, I don't think we really have the space for the habitats at the moment, but soon enough we should get 200 million, and then we will be able to buy the island, and then we'll have, like, so much room. I mean, we still need to clear the island, which is going to be a very costly adventure, don't get me wrong. It's going to probably cost a lot more than I expected to, but, you know, we need to do it eventually. We need to make more space, and the higher up we go in levels, the more habitats we can unlock, obviously. And plus, the max level's like 120 now, and we're at like 107, so we are falling a little bit behind. I mean, we haven't been max level in like quite a while now, because they brought out increased levels in like the last few updates. So we are kind of struggling in that department. So you never know, one day we might get back up there. But it seems like every time I'm about to approach the max level, they just extend it again. Thanks, Game Loft. You're ruining my my sense of pride. Completely ruining it. But damn. Oh, but I don't know. We're just gonna hope that we can get some good stuff out of this. Because last time I was like, what dragon do you want me to breed, everyone? And you were like, breed the plushie. But don't you understand, the reason I can't breed the plushie is because I don't have the enchantment materials to do it yet. That's the whole problem. Until we get the enchantment materials to upgrade our superhero and disco ball, I can't breed the plushie yet. So I'm trying to think of another dragon aside from the plushie for us to breed. That's the problem, because I can't really think of anything, or anything of value. And if I try and go for a legendary, I know I'll end up breeding it at the worst possible time. Then I'll end up missing out on, like, the Dragon of the Week straight away if it's a new one or whatever, so I just want more epics to breed. Because obviously we've got all the shop dragons, and we've had all the shop dragons for, like, forever now. So if they can bring out some more epics, that'd be awesome. I mean, we haven't had a new element in a very long time, and I don't know if they ever plan on making another element in this game. I'm not sure how it'd sort of interact with the other elements, but when we got the Light and Shadow update, I remember we got a ton, an absolute ton of new dragons that we could breed. That was very nice. Especially to the people that had already bred all the other shop dragons, it was a nice addition to the game. But maybe we're due for something like that again. Obviously we've got the new Easter dragons and the new hidden dragons, but I want something that we can breed like right now. Not something that requires 8 months of like gathering enchantment materials just to breed one of the legendaries for. No, I just want some flat out normal stuff, just so that we can have a little bit more variety. Because when was the last time I bred one of those? It must have been like so many months ago. Very long time ago, that's all I know. We've done that. Win side quest battles in the campaign map. Well, since it's popped up, we might as well use auto battle tickets. Can't use it on these ones because I've never finished these heroic mode fights off before. So we just have to do the regular map ones, unfortunately. I mean, I think we get a ton more food out of the heroic mode stuff. Yeah, because we get like 1 million per blue map fight on the heroic map, but we only get like 400,000 on the regular map. There's actually like 800,000 difference, or 700,000 difference in some cases. So that's quite a lot of food and gold that we are missing out on. But, you know, this is still getting us a ton, and that is already done ski. So let's claim this, collect some gold. Yep, easy does it. I'm very happy with that. So let's claim you too. Breed a dragon. Ugh. Explore ruins. Ugh. I mean, I can do that now, like I said last time. Now that we don't have anything else to breed, I can actually do the breeding quest, but they're so boring! They're so boring! I have to wait, and I don't like having to wait for them. But I think we're doing perfect hits here, so we're probably going to take a while doing all of these blue fights and whatnot. Not that Andy cares, obviously. Everything's just going to die anyway. Still going to get one shot. Decimated, destroyed, wrecked, whatever you want to call it. Either way, we should get a lot of food and that out of this. I keep saying food first, but I actually mean gold, because the more gold we get, technically the more food we're going to get in the long run. Or the more habitats we're going to get, more specifically. We need another like 60 mil or something for now, and then to clear the island, I don't remember how much it was. I think that was like, I don't know, I think that was like a few mil, maybe 100 mil, something like that. Don't remember. If anyone can let me know, then, you know, just tippity type it in the comments for me, because I cannot currently be bothered to go and search it up. I mean, I have a phone, but again, I don't know if you know this, but my phone is the worst thing imaginable. Like, I don't even want to try and search things up on my phone because it's that bad. It's literally the worst. So, otherwise I'd do that. But no, instead we're stuck just not knowing because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But I don't know what else we're gonna do today apart from just these blue fights. There isn't really a whole lot else. We could do dungeon fights, but bleh. Like, the dungeon is just, I don't even like looking at it at the moment. New Dungeon Dragons, I keep saying it, but new Dungeon Dragons, I think everyone could probably agree that that would be an awesome idea, because some people have had all the Dungeon Dragons for like over a year now, and that's kind of insane. So, you know, if we get some new stuff, that'd be good. The only problem is, if people have been doing the dungeon every day and they brought out new ones, most people would probably just instantly unlock all the new ones anyway. So I guess in a way it's kind of a mute point, but what about all the other people that just want some new stuff? Come on. Like, I appreciate new dragons coming out in events and whatnot, and like weekend events, but there's not a whole lot to do in general in the game after you've been playing for so long. It's just, it gets so boring. Because, I don't know, do you guys out there like really like doing the map fights? Do you like sitting here and one-shotting everything? And that be like literally the only thing you do for 20 minutes a day? I don't particularly like that. The breeding is the main thing that draws me into this game. And the lack of breeding at the moment, it is kind of bad. It's the only way I can really phrase it. I mean, one more dragon left to go and then that's it. What are we going to do after that? I've gotten to this point a few times where it's like, okay, we have literally nothing left to do in this game. So it's like, bye-bye, DML. Bye-bye. Nothing left to do. See ya. Until some new stuff happens, I'm not going to be interested. Which is the reason why the Dragons of the Week, being new ones, is actually really good. But at the same time, if you're someone that missed out on a Dragon of the Week, say last year, obviously you're probably going to want to see it again this year, just in case. So, you know, it's very hard to balance new players to old players in a game like this. Obviously the old players are always going to have a massive advantage. They're going to take months and months and months for the lower level players to even get close to the level that some of the higher level players are at. It's just one of those games. Again, I don't like being so negative, but it is a mobile game, so if you don't like that sort of game style, just don't play it. Just don't play mobile games. That's why I don't play them. I just play games where you play competitively, get ranking off of playing well, and then that's it. I don't play many games where you just have to dedicate every single day of your life to constantly getting a little bit closer to the next level. It just takes too long. It takes way too long for me. But how many more quests do we need to do? Another 3. Oh, that's not too bad. We've gained 4 million gold, which isn't a whole lot. But, you know, we've only been going for like 8 minutes or something like that for these fights. And we only have 155 gems. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them. Maybe I'll just save them for the next time that we need to activate our VIP. So I went like 3 or 4 days without VIP this month, and it was a hard time. It was a very hard time. You should all feel very sorry for me because I didn't have VIP for a few days, right? You couldn't tell that's sarcasm, by the way. I am very grateful that there is the ability to have such amazing advantages for having VIP. Really, a game shouldn't be like that if it wants to be fair, but, you know, well, I have the option to do so. Might as well do it. It's like how people always get really angry at people that invest money into this game. It's like, why? It's basically the main point of this video game for like people to get an advantage through spending money. That's just the way it is. So if you're gonna get angry about it again, stop complaining, just don't play. It's not like this game's ever gonna not be a pay-to-win game. Just overall, the entire way that this game operates is around paying money to get an advantage. So, you know, I don't know what else to say to you people that are like, stop making DML pay to win, it's more pay to win than ever. No, it's just always been like that, you silly goose. Don't know where you got that idea from, but definitely it's always been like that. People are just mind-boggling sometimes, and at the moment in the event we are currently fighting between position 6 and 7, because position 7 you can see there are barely any points behind us, so we keep swapping, but as long as we don't get overtaken by number 8, we will still get our clan pack rewards, hopefully get some more pieces for our clan dragons. Where is our collection, actually? We need a lot more pieces for Amora, we need like 3 more pieces for Gravelis. I can't believe we have more pieces for Brimstone than we do for the epics. Like, that's stupid. Why have they done it like that? I mean, Brimstone only gives you 1 gem a day though, so he's not really worth it at the moment. He's gonna need a buff one day. It's just ridiculous to expect people to keep him just because he's a cool looking dragon. I don't think it's gonna work like that, but you know, one day you might find out that we got more stuff to do with the clan dragon, so I'm not gonna complain. And I did collect Enchantress piece for today, so we're at 30 out of 100. So you should more or less be at the same position as me if you've been collecting them every day. If not, then, you know, that sucks. You're gonna be like a few days behind. But for now, I'm probably gonna leave you guys there. So, you know, we just did some blue map stuff, enchantment, managed to hatch this amazing looking dragon. So, good luck if you're still breeding him, and don't know what we're going to be doing next time. Guess it'll just be some random rubbish, God knows, but thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.